then let it be.
0.
Yeah, but like you can take progress pictures anywhere. So I just feel like that's kind of silly to say. And like,
9,
I don't think that
8,
fitness is solely
7,
image focused. I
6,
think that fitness
5,
is more than
4,
just that. And
3,
maybe it might encourage
2,
people, but it can also
1,
make other people stumble.
0.
I think you need to have the freedom to take your pictures wherever you want. If you're comfortable taking them in the bathroom,
10,
if that's still at the gym,
9,
so you can still do it there.
8,
If you're comfortable taking
7,
them out in front of the free
6,
weights, then you do your
5,
thing. Whatever is going to help
4,
you get
3,
excited to move your
2,
body.
1, 0.
I still think that's silly.
So go on
That's why this is a debate.
This is a debate. Go on our social media and vote who won. Okay. So, yep. Okie dokie, artichokes.
I think you won the first one.
Yeah.
All right, Kara, it's back in your court now.
Oh, okay.
Are you for or against our last debate for the day?
Oh man, let's go against. I'll throw it around a bit.
Okay. So you are against using gym gear for your workouts. This could be
mean
weightlifting
gym
belts.
gear?
Oh
yeah,
gloves, what else is good? What's another gym gear? Earmuff? No.
What are the earmuffs? Aren't gym gear?
Sports goggles when you lift weights.
Sports goggles? People use those?
Mouth guards. Yeah.
Why would
Heel
people
elevated
use?
shoes. What else?
Oh, I'm out with the heel elevated shoes. Get those out.
So this is going to work.
What?
I'm in with heel elevated shoes because I have some and they're freaking awesome. I'm in with the belts and I'm in with the mouth guards. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm dead. So
You
funny.
just learned something you didn't know about me.
All
I
right.
mean, I guess you like wear barefoot shoes, but now you're like one of those weirdos.
I used to wear barefoot shoes, and now that I wear heel elevated shoes, I can squat 185.
That's
just
how
don't
you
think
did
that-
it?
That's not true. No, it's not.
It's not true? Okay,
No,
thank
scientifically, that's not
God.
accurate.
Wait. No, wait. I know, I understand that, but is it true that that's how you got your lift?
No, scientifically too, that's not
Guys,
accurate.
this is for the debate purposes only.
Also,
Okay.
like gripping the floor is a lot better than having your heels elevated anyway. And Jessica knows this. She's just,
It's a debate.
you
I
know,
am becoming what I believe.
she's just pretending to not believe
You
the things
should
that she.
load up on all the gear. I'm talking about freaking ski goggles.
Are we already on this
Ski
debate?
goggles. Not yet. You still got about
Okay.
a little bit longer.
Oh, we're supposed to be thinking.
you're
Yeah,
thinking
well,
right now.
we're like getting riled up, and she doesn't even
Like those,
care about those things.
those slingshot arms for the bench press. So,
Wait,
Carrie, you're
I'm
for, right?
against.
You're against. So, Jess, you're for.
I'm against
You're
gym
first.
gear.
I'm for.
You're first.
Okay.
For, always first. 3, 2, 1, go.
T-minus
So I am for whatever you need to perform your best in the gym, as far as equipment goes. So if you need to wear a weightlifting belt and that helps you get the weight up, there's no shame in that. It does not mean you're any less strong because you're wearing a weight belt. You are simply using that to help improve your performance, but it is still you using the weight. And once you get into super high, heavy weight belts, if you want them, I think they're completely
T-minus
appropriate
30
to help
seconds.
stabilize your core and help create that intra-abdominal pressure. Mouth guards, I am for mouth guards as well because personally, I went to the
20
dentist. They told me that I'm straining when I squat and I need to wear a mouth guard if I still want to have teeth by the time that I'm 35. And I would like to keep my teeth. Heel elevated shoes, I am also for that. If you need a little bit of help, get that extra quad activation to get that weight up, whatever increases your confidence to move the weights that you want to move.
Hold on. She's straining because of her poops, not because of
Probably
her
the
lips.
poops. It's
Don't
probably.
tell the listeners that.
Okay, here we go. Kara, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh, I am against gym gear because I think that most of the time people don't even know how to actually utilize gym gear properly anyways, and they overuse it when they're in the gym. So people use belts even when they don't actually need belts. They actually can stabilize their squat or whatever that may look like, specifically with utilizing like actual real breaths and holding that position correctly without the use of belts. I think that gym gear in general, from heel elevated shoes or whatever it is, like heel elevated shoes specifically, I think like flatter shoes, things like that are a lot better to grip the ground and actually have grounding in the floor. You can push through the floor better than having your heels elevated. There's actual like evidence showing that Achilles shortened with heel elevated shoes. So I think that there is not as much of a benefit in the long run utilizing gear, and you can get most of your gains like overall by not utilizing that so much in the gym and just going strictly like bare without anything and any extra usage.
0.
Okay, so we got a little time to think. You need to make any notes on what the other person said to look at our notes.
Let's just go.
I
Let's
saw-
go.
I saw that, Gary.
Yeah, what are you writing?
What are you writing there?
Nothing. Don't look at my stuff.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Rebuttal is actually in Karis.
Oh, really? I was so. Oh, you're ready.
Sorry. Yep, the against goes first on the next round. So 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds.
I'm rebuttaling because I think that most people would make their overall progress. Like we talk all the time about wanting people to holistically like make progress and get better gains in the gym and take care of themselves. And I think if we're gonna do that, we can't use so much of the gym gear in the gym. I think that it's just not helping people in the long run. And I think that people would benefit more from just going like back to the basics versus like using all that stuff to assist them in their lifts or whatever that may look like for them.
0.
Passage, yes, and go.
Okay, so Kara said that there's no benefit, long-run benefit for using things to help you in the gym, but I obviously disagree completely because for anybody that's training for goals, we have those mental hurdles, and anybody that's training knows it's so hard to get over those, and if you can use a piece of equipment like a belt or heel elevated shoes to get over that mental block of a certain weight and get you to that next level, then it's completely worth it in the long run because you're going to build more confidence to get stronger over time using that equipment.
1. 0.
I think
15
you
seconds and go.
can absolutely build that confidence without utilizing, like for example, utilizing a belt. Like we preach all day long to like make sure that we're building the foundation correctly. How can we build a foundation correctly if we're utilizing stuff like that?
0.
Okay, so Kara says that some people are utilizing them not properly, but ultimately whatever gets you to the gym and gets you to take that next step, you should utilize whatever you need to get moving and to reach your goals.
There it is. That's it.
Wait, I have had experience with people in my gym facility
gonna add something back
that
here.
utilize like belts, for example. They utilize belts and they have really bad back pain and they're actually not like building their core correctly and they're using it as a crutch. So I really think that a lot of people actually use that not in the right context.
Okay, well that doesn't count because the debate is over and I won.
Okay, so that debate, that was, you guys were debating with me judging.
Kara, I still love you, even though we debate.
And I'm going to
I
give...
still love you too because I think we both had the like decent like same perspective anyway, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
But that one, I'm going to give the win to Kara.
Yes.
Who are you to determine the win? Let's let our listeners determine
They are
the win.
determining the
Come
last
on.
two. So
He gets to determine that one.
I get to
and
determine
win.
one.
I'm a winner.
I'm the judge on just one. And
So
I sit
you
up
don't
there.
care about people doing what they need to do to get over those mental hurdles. I see.
No, coming from a place that I use equipment and then I don't. Hashtag team no spots, even though this is the Can I Get a Spot podcast. Team no spots.
Yeah, but a belt isn't the same thing as having
Team
a
no
spot.
no gear, no clips, no safety bars. You either get it up or you die. It's worse
Man,
than
that's an interesting perspective to have.
that is.
Yeah, I'm ready to move on.
Okay, so again, go to our social media and vote who won on the asking your gym crush out, and then also taking selfies and videos in the gym. Check our social medias. Can I Get a Spot pod? So, all right, so we are going right back into the last part of our topic of the debate. We're getting right back into it. It is going more into the dedication aspect of the topic. So we'd already talked about motivation in a very low recording audio of our motivation. But we're back and we're a little bit more crisp on our words. So we're going to be talking about dedication. So
Crispy.
crispy.
Crispy like chips.
So
Crispy.
crispy cream. Okay, so how do y'all stay dedicated with your workouts?
Okay, first of all, let's talk about we already talked about what dedication is. Dedication to me it's a lifestyle. Whether motivation is a feeling. So even if you are not feeling it, you're still going to go because it's part of your routine, it's part of your lifestyle, and it's just part of what you do. So I honestly stay dedicated because I know my why. You have to know
What's your why?
my why. Wow, it's a great question. On the spottiest spot. Can I get a spot, please?
Absolutely, you can get a spot.
Let me help you.
So my why is loving being strong, but also healthy in all aspects of my life, and also longevity, like all the things that's going on in my body when I am weight training and working out, getting rid of those toxins, increasing all those anabolic hormones, helping with my mental health. So my why is, I think, number one, I love being strong, or I want to get stronger. But number two, just taking care of my body. And that's just part of it, is moving your body, because we were made to move. So those are two of my huge whys. But I'd say for me, how I stay dedicated at this point, other than just knowing that it's really, 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 really good for me in all aspects, are my goals.
Okay.
If I didn't have goals, I would still just be doing random workouts. But now I have goals. I know what I want to reach, and I have a plan to get there. And I'm the only one that's going to be responsible if I hit them or not. So I know if I follow this plan every single day that I go to the gym, even if it was a crappy workout, I still got myself there, and I'm still one workout closer to my goals.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people that are listening, they're the same way. They have a lot of goals that they want to achieve. So how do y'all encourage your clients and just people in general to keep your goals in sight? Because it can kind of be hard to say, like, if you're trying to make a lifestyle change where you're making some massive, massive changes 6 months down the road.
Yeah, keeping your goals in sight can be an extremely hard thing to do and extremely frustrating, especially when they feel like they're so far away and you've been working so long to get there and you don't feel like you're making progress. The main thing I would say to that, to keep your goals in sight, is it is crucial to celebrate the small victories. I mean, the tiniest thing, like even showing up, celebrating that victory, every little tiny milestone. Even if, like, my squat, for example, I was at a plateau or the same weight for like a year almost, and it was really frustrating. But knowing, okay, my baseline is creasing up, I can do weights that I used to not be able to do for more reps, my weight is coming up faster, my bar path is smoother, I can just tell I'm getting stronger and more efficient. So you need to look at the big picture, not just that one workout for that one day, but as a whole, looking past over the past year, what are all these positive things that have gotten better to help you get toward your goals?
Okay.
Yeah. Get swole.
Get swole or die trying.
Die trying.
I think that, so I work with a couple of my own athletes, and that actually can get like pretty difficult, like specifically with athletes. I think there's like, they have goals, but they also are kind of sometimes all over the place with the things that they want to attain, especially when they want to apply that to their sport. So I have someone in particular, I will not name her name, but with her, I always remind her ever so often of, hey, look at your mobility. Like, this is incredible. Look at the fact that you can actually squat lower and like more efficiently. And we are even going up in weight. And I think, like Jessica was saying, it really is about the small victories. Like, it's about the journey and the progress, like finding joy in that progress. I think it's that small, like, reminders over a long period of time. Like for her, we've been training for probably 2 years. And in that time, if I didn't ever remind her of that small little progress she's been making, month to month, or these small things I've been seeing, odds are she'd probably get discouraged and be like, man, I haven't really made progress. Or like even telling her, hey girl, man, you really put on a little bit of muscle. Like, she was really small coming in. And I think, she has a different body type, so it's harder for her. And it's been encouraging for her to be reminded of those small things over that long haul of that time, to realize like, oh, I am making changes. Like, I am attaining the goals that I said I wanted to. And now let's reevaluate those goals and see how we can get to, these differently, or maybe add in something. And I think it's the progress. It's the, like, finding joy in that like progression of, starting from point A to B and then going from B to C, and kind of seeing that over a period of time.
Yeah, dedication is tough. Dedication, I find, is is really tough, and we all go ebb and flow. You know, we all go through our times. We're like, man, fuck this. I'm not going to do this today.
Yeah. I like to say working out and having goals, it is not for the faint of heart. Like
No,
you
it's
have
not
to
easy.
have some major perseverance because it is a process, y'all.
I'd also like to leave some